Hi. Federal guidelines mandate that you be provided with informed consent prior to the beginning of the show. Thanks for the protocol deviation, Mark. Just pretend that line says before intermission. Anyway, thank you for agreeing to participate in our social experiment known as Science Riot. Participation in the study is entirely voluntary, and you may revoke consent to participate at any time. It's called getting the fuck out. You will not be refunded for your participation, but you will not lose any other benefits to which you are otherwise entitled. The purpose of this experiment is to determine the effects of humor on science literacy. Like all good studies, we are using a placebo arm, so if you do not find us funny, don't worry, you're just in the control group. Side effects of this performance may include laughter, accidental learning, and loss of bladder control. If you don't like science or having fun, you may experience boredom and inconvenience. Risk of testicular injury is minimal, unless you don't silence your cell phone, or are otherwise a jerk to people around you. Use of alcohol throughout the course of the study is not exclusionary. However, be aware that alcohol is metabolized to ethanol, which is a known carcinogen. Science Riot and Ivy Wild are not responsible for any way you choose to injure yourself while you are under the influence of alcohol. Any physical or social activity involving others during or after the show should be consensual for all parties involved. Now, if you understand this, you're already doing better than at least 2 members of the Supreme Court. That being said, if you plan to become pregnant during the course of this show, please leave the theater first. If you are actively nursing, your kid is too young to be here, or you really, really need to wean your kid, or your husband, you will not be compensated for your participation in Science Riot. However, if you wish to compensate us, you may donate to our Kickstarter page. You should know that one show is far too small of a sample size for our results to be scientifically valid. So your donation will help us test our hypothesis nationwide. If you donate enough, we may even give you some nice rewards. This protocol has been reviewed by the NSF, the NIH, the FDA, the ATF, and the Association of Scientific Studies, who prefers their full name be used. It was agreed that based on the level of risk of Science Riot, verbal consent is permitted. So if you give your consent to laugh and learn, I want you, on the count of 3, to give a nice loud cheer. 1, 2, 3. All right, 6th row, about 8 seats from stage right. You didn't cheer loud enough, so I'm sorry, you'll have to leave. Everybody else, enjoy the rest of the show.